In this video, I'm going to show you why you should stop selling your one-on-one coaching program upfront and what to do instead if you want to make more money as a personal trainer. Hey, my name is Suhaib Asif and I'm the founder of ZexFit, where we help and train personal trainers to grow up to 10K a month. That being said, let's dive in. Let me ask you this. Have you seen those free teeth cleaning ads from your local dental clinic? When you visit for a free teeth cleaning, the dentist analyzes your teeth a little bit and figure out some problem that needs to be fixed. And you come out spending a decent amount with that clinic while you went for a free appointment. So here's how it looks like. You went in for the free teeth cleaning appointment, you were recommended some teeth whitening kit, you may have even set up a weekly or monthly retainer with that dentist. Now if they have advertised that weekly check-ins directly, you would have not even paid attention to that. But now you're going into their clinic and coming out spending decent amount and probably visit them again and again. That's the power of value ladder, and this is the first thing you need to build out if you want to attract new clients online. Now ideally, we would want to sell our one-on-one coaching program to everyone because this is where you get to help the client the most, provide the most amount of value, and ultimately charge the most amount of money. But the thing is, if you were to walk up to a complete stranger on the street and say, hey, I'll help you lose weight and this program costs $3,000, that might not go so well because they don't know you yet. They don't trust you and you don't have built enough rapport and credibility with them. Now on the other hand, if you have someone who did a couple of sessions with you before but not a monthly client yet, the conversation will be much more smoother and the chance of them converting are much more higher. Reason being, they have seen that you're a credible person and they've seen your expertise. With that said, you need to warm up your prospects and showcase the value of your services before you pitch them a high-ticket coaching program. And you do that with small ticket offers where the guards are really low and they will be willing to sign up and take up on your lower offers. When it comes to value ladder, it's all about grabbing their attention with a really compelling small ticket offer and then upselling them to your high ticket offers in your value ladder. To set up a complete value ladder, you need to create a freebie, a low ticket offer, a mid-tier offer, a high ticket offer, and a continuity program. Before I dive deep into how you should structure your value ladder and what exactly you should include, I want you to list down each and everything you can offer to your potential client. Any virtual classes, any ebooks you can offer, maybe a community of people you can combine together, that's a value. So anything you can potentially offer, you have to list it down somewhere from where you can pick that up. You can even include your physical products. Maybe you have some merchandise, any fitness equipment, or anything you can potentially offer. Just keep it on a piece of paper so you can come down to it while you're building up your value ladder. So now we have to create offers for your value ladder. Let's get started with the freebie. This is supposed to get new people in your funnel. This is your first interaction with them and your chance to tell them, okay, I can provide you the best value. This should be something that really appeals and grabs the attention of your ideal prospects. It should be a no-brainer for them to exchange their email address in exchange of the value you're providing. With the email address, they're giving you the permission to market them and tell them about your offer for the rest of their lives until they unsubscribe, which they won't if you're not spamming them with tons of emails. So potentially you'll be able to market to them forever. So keep it simple. The goal here is for them to implement that, see the benefit of the value you're providing, and while they're warmed up, act upon our call to action, which will be to upsell, which will be to upgrade to the next offer you have in the value ladder. An ideal freebie should be able to do three things. Grab their attention right off the bat so they don't want to miss out on. 2, find amazing value in that freebie and get warmed up with the changes it may have brought for them. And 3, act upon our call to action, which will be to upgrade to the next product in our value ladder. So now let's come down to creating a low ticket offer and mid-tier offer. You can either combine both or keep them separate. It totally depends on you how you want to structure your value ladder. Here you can provide something along the lines of online training session, maybe a video series on a certain topic, or anything where you can charge a certain dollar amount. The goal is to just have them take their wallet out and spend something with you so they can see what you can provide for in exchange of the dollars they're spending. But we have to make sure that you're providing them enough value for them to say, okay, if John is providing me this amazing course for just $50, what it would look like if I sign up for his higher ticket coaching program. So now let's come down to creating your higher ticket coaching program. This is pretty much what you're doing already, but the only thing I would add if you're not doing currently is to create programs where they can see an end result after a certain amount of time. For example, after joining your program for 6 months, they should be able to lose X amount of weight. So by placing an end goal in the program attracts more people, and they know exactly what they're signing up for. What is the end goal they would see by applying for this program? But now you may be thinking, okay, after 6 months, I'll have to rehunt for new clients because I'll lose them. No, that's where your continuity programs comes in. So now the goal with the continuity program is to keep them in your funnel because they're one of the most warmed up audience customers we'll ever get. So we'll never want to miss out on that. That makes this continuity program one of the most important elements in your value ladder. You would never want to skip. So now let's come down to creating your continuity program. So all the people who have gone through your high ticket coaching program after that certain amount of time would want to cancel because they have achieved that result you promised, and now it doesn't make sense for them to continue. If they continue, that's perfect. That's the best case scenario you would want. But if they don't, because most of them won't, so now you should have a continuity program in place where you keep charging a certain dollar amount every single month in exchange of certain value. So now let's say if you help them lose weight or build muscle, if they stop exercising and not follow anything, they might come back to the position they were before joining the program. So this continuity program should help them stay in that shape and maybe even improve. So here are a few things that you can consider adding to your continuity program. Access to a private community of like-minded people who are just like them. Access to training videos, maybe a training portal on your website, a YouTube playlist, or on anything that only they have access to. Or maybe throw in a one-on-one coaching call or group coaching call with them once a month. You can go about charging anywhere from $50 to $200 a month, but ideally I would say go for $70 to $100 a month. That's where most people fit in for the continuity program. But before you go and start creating your offers for your value ladder, I want you to stop and run some numbers. Because even after stressing this enough, trainers come to me and say, okay, so here I have a ton of fitness experience. I'm gonna create a PDF with my top 10 tips and sell it off for $5. And that will do its justice for the price. That might seem value to you, but to your audience, that is not something that will hook them right away and grab their attention for them to sign up immediately. But when you understand your numbers, I'm sure you will do justice on providing enough value up front. So first, I want you to understand customer lifetime value. This is a metric of how much a client spends with you in their entire life cycle. So let's say you get a one-on-one personal training client and they spend $800 with you each month, and they stay for like 10 months, their life cycle, their customer lifetime value is $8,000. So let's keep that aside and understand conversion rate. So conversion rate tells you, okay, what percentage of people who saw your message, who saw your offer actually converted and signed up for that offer. If a landing page on your website gets 100 visits and 10 of them sign up, that means your landing page has a conversion rate of 10%. So now let's understand CPA, which is cost per acquisition. So when you're running paid ads, this tells you how much money you're spending to acquire one client. So let's say you spend $1,000 in ads and you brought in 5 clients. That means that you have spent $200 to acquire one client. So your CPA is $200. So when you know these numbers, you know that whenever you're going to spend $200 in ad spend, you're going to potentially bring in $8,000 in the long run. Whether you're running paid ads or driving organic traffic from your Instagram account, Your conversion rate defines the output on your efforts. And your conversion rate totally depends on the attractiveness of your front-end offer. So when you create a really good front-end offer that appeals to your ideal clients and provides high value upfront, that means that you'll naturally bring down your cost per acquisition and you'll bring in new clients at a much cheaper rate. And similarly, if you're not running paid ads and relying on free Instagram traffic, that means that your organic efforts will bring in a lot more clients with less efforts put in. So when you know your numbers, especially your customer lifetime value, you know how much they're going to spend in their life cycle. I really want you to brainstorm and think what you can give to them upfront in your freebie, in your low ticket offer to someone who will potentially spend this much amount of dollars. Okay, to summarize it all, you have to create a really appealing front-end offer that gets them in the door. Second, you have to create something that have them spend some money with you, take their wallet and spend some dollar amount with you. 3, which is going to be your one-on-one high-ticket coaching program. And then 4th, you have to create your continuity program where they continue to spend money with you each and every month. So that's all you need for the value ladder. If you create this is going to help you make more money and help you become a more successful personal trainer in 2022. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you found this video valuable, you can always check out free resources in our website. Or if you want me and my team to help you scale from 0 to 10K a month, you can always reach out to us on Instagram, on our website, and I'll show you exactly how we can take you from 0 to 10K. And I'm sure you're gonna love that. See you on the other side. Peace out.